Is your list big enough? All right, so today I want to kill some myths. How about that? We'll call it that. I want to talk about your list and if your list is big enough, because I got a question not too long ago about how big does my list need to be for XYZ kind of product? How big does my list need to be for a membership site? How big does my list need to be before I start a podcast? How big does my social media presence need to be before I can submit for guest posting? And so I think there's this misnomer that there is a magical number where you've like made it, where you're like, oh, you're good. Everything is like unicorns and rainbows now. And that's not actually true because there is no magical number. There are business owners with 7-figure, 8-figure businesses who have 0 list. There are, or very small lists. There are 8-figure business owners who have no social media presence and only sell through a list. So there is no magic formula. There is no magic number to get where you want to be. Now, there are some things where it's smart to maybe have some numbers under your belt. If you want to do a membership site, it's good to have a pretty decent sized list because to make that worth the monthly maintenance, you want to be able to make sure you're going to be able to convert enough people to that program, to that membership site, to have a member size that's making you a profit considering the expense of running a membership site or producing that kind of content regularly. If you want to have a $5 million launch, then a pretty good sized list is going to be helpful. But don't wait to hit some sort of magic number before you launch anything. I have launched programs with a relatively small list that had great success. I have launched programs with a larger list that I didn't have very much success on because I didn't promote the program very well. So it's not just about your list size. Your list size is only one piece of a much larger formula about having a good solid marketing plan, having a good proof of value, having a good spot as a resource, you know, through your content and your social and your list and all of those things coming together. Your email list is not the be-all end-all of your business. It's just a part of your business. So don't give it more weight than it needs because what ends up happening is you end up sacrificing other parts of your list that do need your attention as well. Like building up good relationships with your customers so you have good referrals and things like that. Getting testimonials, things of that nature. So don't sacrifice everything else just for your list. Make sure it's a part of a larger formula, okay? Big takeaway here, there is not one magic number. Don't use that as an excuse to keep you from doing something. Because even if you do something with a smaller list, which personally I like to start with, because the first time you launch a program, it's going to be scary. It's going to bring up stuff. It's going to be overwhelming. You're going to realize there's a lot more moving parts than maybe you thought there were. And so doing that with a smaller list, doing that on a smaller scale can make it a little less stressful. So what I suggest doing is just start moving, just start doing things, just start taking action. As your list grows, as your community grows, your results may very well grow as well. But with that larger list, you'll have some expertise under your belt. You'll have some ideas, you'll have some do's and don'ts, and you'll have some experience to speak from, all right? All right. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have a friend that's maybe holding off on doing something because they don't have that magic number yet, send them this video and say, dude, just do it. All right? All right. We all work better together, so definitely share this. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And of course, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future episodes of Hit the Mic TV. All right? I'll see you next time.